So I want to spend a little bit of time talking about what's happening right now at in one of the hardest to count communities in our state, which is the Confederated Tribes of Warm Springs. And I want to also be clear that I don't speak for the tribe. I'm not a tribal official. I'm not from the tribe. So I'm just reflecting on some of what I am seeing and hearing, um, and really our role to support the tribe in the work that they're doing to get toward a complete count. Um, so, gosh, I think it was when stay-at-home orders first began in mid-March. There hadn't been any confirmed cases of COVID in Indian country in Oregon yet, but that all changed by the end of April. By the end of April, Warm Springs had put out a series of uh, media notices that there were confirmed cases of COVID and in with folks who had attended culturally significant events, right? Celebrations. And that's hard. That's hard to just hear. One of those celebrations happened at our home village, so at Slilo. And um, I, my family and I did not attend, but I also I understand the really deep pull, longing, kind of connection to keep those ceremonies going that have been going since time immemorial, to keep them happening, right? No matter what's happening around in the world. Um, so I just want to say that that's hard. Um, and uh, Also, I know the health disparities that we experience as a community are not because we asked for them, right? They're because systems are perfectly designed to get the results that they're getting. And our social, political, and economic systems have caused those health disparities in our communities, right? So whether that relates to health literacy in our own community, um, access to PPE and uh, consistent, high quality healthcare, that's all by design. And so the hotspot that is being experienced now with the Confederated Tribes of Warm Springs, right? 15 confirmed cases as of today, or maybe that was the numbers for yesterday. We're still watching. And uh, as the Census Bureau put out these goal dates for when they would start enumerating and all these other things, but those dates weren't really based on, they weren't flexing to what was happening on the ground. And so right now we are working with officials at Warm Springs who are in charge of their census operations, just to make sure that that the process is one that follows their guidance, their public health and safety guidance that they're putting out to keep their community safe, right? And that B is responsive to the needs of the community. This isn't about right now, um, flying in folks or sending in folks into a community that's experiencing a public health crisis. I mean, I'm not sure how, like, to me, that's like the definition of like, oh, I don't see anything, I don't hear anything, we got to get this process done, I don't care what's going on with you, right? It's just, it's mind boggling. And so I think there are some things that still need to be worked out um, as far as Warm Springs and the process for enumeration is going. But they're also, for me, like they're little microcosms, they're little examples of like how we practice kind of settler colonialism and whose lives and and bodies we ignore, right? Like, I don't care what's happening with your community, we got to get this enumeration done. right? It's while I agree that, you know, the the process is important and essential, it has got to be done with um, with the safety and health of the tribe at the center. Right. I mean, that's like the number one rule in like community organizing, right? It's all about process. It's all about process. It's all about trust. It's it is, you know, you can you can win and still fail, and you can lose and still win, right? So the idea around community organizing is you fail forward. How do you fail forward and create a stronger movement? Like that is totally possible. I've seen it happen, but but just because we got a process done doesn't mean we're doing something awesome, you know?